let's have another look at those embroiled in this relegation battle. If you go from, well, Villa downwards, only 2 teams there haven't changed their manager, Alan.
Yeah.
Burnley and Brentford.
You would expect that now, wouldn't
you?
Yeah. With what Sean
do you expect that to be the case come toward right to the end of the season now?
Yeah, I do with Burnley, yeah. Because I think he's done so well and he's the best man to try and keep him up. But I think the relegation scrap goes up to Brentford. I think Newcastle will pull away. Villa are going to have too many points. It's up to Brentford. And I think that's why when they play them in 2 weeks' time, that is a massive game for them.
Are you discounting Newcastle?
Yeah, I think Newcastle are going to move out of that.
Owen?
Yeah, I'm the same. Brentford are in a free fall, really. Leeds, I'm worried about Leeds because Jesse Marsch, he was at Leipzig, and look, they played this high intensity, high energy football, but they were so open. They were so open, virtually as Leeds were under Bielsa towards the end. So, I don't know if they're going for something similar, but you don't want to be open down there because you've seen the goals that they've leaked and the confidence has fallen on that Leeds side.
Yeah.
So we spoke about momentum before the game. Also goes the other way. Leeds going into the game, they'll be fearful of how many goals they conceded. Brentford are the same. And I think with Burnley and Sean Dyche and the experience that these players have in these moments where, what it takes, I'm not sure Leeds, Everton, Brentford have that, what Burnley have been through the last few seasons.
You see, we talk about management changes and how Brentford and Burnley have got the same managers, and you expect that to be the case come May. But it's quite a gear change now, isn't it, for Leeds to go from Marcelo Bielsa and his unique man-marking approach. The players are now going to no doubt want to play it in a more conventional manner under Jesse Marsch. And is that a risk in itself now to having to change the game plan and their approach?
Well, I think the Leeds board have obviously felt that a new voice has to come in. It may be a similar message, but it's a different voice. And he may have a different situation in terms of team selection, individuals. I do think the injuries have really caused Leeds a lot of problems. But I'm looking at what you're saying about managerial changes. Brentford being promoted last year and starting off ever so well, you can understand them sticking with their man. And Dyche, we've already discussed. I think the other clubs have felt, well, we shouldn't be where we are. Watford do it annually. But, I think that the Watford board, it would have been a massive decision if they let Sean Dyche go.
Why are you not convinced by Jesse Marsch?
No, not that I'm not convinced. I just think he played super open football, super attacking football.
Is that what they need right now?
No. They got to keep clean sheets. And they got, obviously, makes a great point. Bamford, Phillips, it's had a huge impact on the spine of that team. But they've just been so open. They flood forward in numbers and there's virtually nobody back at times. So they're not going to want that. We know Burnley are not going to do that down there. You've got to find a way to win and win ugly. And Leeds right now, they haven't shown they're capable of doing that.
Yeah. They conceded 20 goals in February alone.
Yeah. And that probably was what done for Bielsa, that they probably couldn't see him turning it around. And that's a massive amount of goals to let in. Yeah, I'm with Owen there, right down the spine. The players that they've missed, big players, as we say, Phillips and Bamford and Cooper at the back.
But that's the thing. It doesn't look like that position is going to improve anytime soon. To all intents and purposes, he might have to deal with the same tools that Bielsa.
But naturally, I think Alan makes a great point. You have to stop the bleeding. They were losing and losing big. And I think when it gets that extreme, like you saw with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Manchester United, you can see, the amount of goals. You got to make a change. Man United made a change. Obviously, Leeds made a change. Fresh voice. See if it can impact the group of players.
Yeah.